Hi guys, it's good to be back on your screens again, and today I have the presence of God in the studio.
Oh my God.
Because I am about to interview one of the most exciting, and I don't know, she's just bringing a whole lot of new energy into the gospel world. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the one and only Bernice Panford.
Thank you, Z.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm doing very well. Now,
thank you.
I know you were just at the Awake experience.
Yes.
Before we even get into the interview, tell us about that.
It was awesome. It was awesome. I had a solo ministration here in Accra.
Okay.
And then in Kumasi. You know, Auntie Dinah does that a lot to me some of the time.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that. She, just few minutes to time, she told me, I'm going to be calling you on stage to do a song with me. Yeah. And then she called me again on stage to do a song with her. And it was just amazing. You know, Auntie Dinah is so blessed. After the event was over, the people were shouting, we want more, we want more. Yeah. It was super exciting. Yeah. God bless her so much for, you know, opening this door for me. I'm very grateful to her.
Is she someone that you look up to in the industry?
Yes, I've been following her for a very long time. Yeah. But I got the opportunity to work together with her, let's say 6 years ago. Yeah. So she's my mentor, if I should say so. Yeah. My idol, if I should say so. Okay. So I look up to her a lot.
And does she give you the same energy back?
She does.
That's
she
amazing.
Has a lot on her hands. Yeah. But the little moments that she has, you find that there's quality moments that she shares with me.
Amazing.
And,
and that's all you need.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't need all the time. I need just that.
Quality
anytime
time.
I need her, she will make time for me.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Now tell us, who is Bernice Panford?
Okay, so I'm a Ghanaian, born and raised here in Ghana. Okay. I schooled here, and in 2009 I got married, and my husband took me to join him in Belgium. Okay. And I've been there for 13 years.
13? Yes. Ooh, that's a long time.
I returned in 2015 to record my first album.
Oh, okay, so that was actually done in Ghana?
Yes, all my songs are done in Ghana.
Okay.
Just a few I recorded in Belgium, but 90% of my songs are done here in Ghana. Okay. And in 2015, I launched my first album, and then we've been working on it till November last year. I launched my second album. Okay. And by the grace of God, I had the opportunity to come to Ghana for experience. Yeah. I used the opportunity to also do a little media networking, that's the word. Yes. Networking and a bit of media to introduce myself to Ghanaians.
That's amazing. We like new, people coming into the industry, especially the gospel industry.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Because in the showbiz, we realize that every day almost somebody is popping out. Yeah. But in the gospel industry, it takes a time before you find, a new face in there. That's true. Yeah. So yeah, tell us. You said you worked on your first album in 2015. Yes. Is that when you actually started saying that, this is something I want to do, or has it been like a dream way before? It
has been a dream way before. I have been a shabo girl before.
When you say shabo, please.
You know what shabo is?
Enlighten us.
Okay. Shabo is a band girl. So, Z, you don't know that?
I don't know. This is the first time.
So I used to play bands.
Oh, okay.
I belonged to a band, Duke's band. Okay. We played a lot of national events. Oh. I remember, I don't know what year it was, when President Bush came to Ghana, where the band that played.
Look at you.
And I got the privilege to also serve Tego Sisters a bit. Oh. And so I got to play Kakra when Kakra is unavailable, because I lived with Penyin. Yeah. And so I got the opportunity to serve under that ministry before. And then I've always been a church girl, doing this in church. Yeah. And then so doing it commercially, professionally, started 5 years ago.
In 2015. Yeah. Now, would you say, I know a lot of, when it comes to spirituality, the Christian religion, a lot of people say, I was called, there has, ministering was a calling and all of that. Would you consider that was what happened to you too?
It's a huge thing to say, calling. It's a huge thing to say. I would call it more of passion.
Okay.
Mine is more of a passion. And I believe that whatever...
More of a passion to serve the Lord or to sing?
No, to serve the Lord.
Okay.
Through my music, through what He has given me.
Okay.
You understand? So you can call anything ministry.
Yeah.
But I find it a strong word to use with so much responsibilities.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm living up to that expectation to say I've been called into that ministry.
Yeah.
I'm doing it passionately because I love God.
Yeah.
And I appreciate what He's given me. And I want to share it with my world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So since 2015,
2018,
yes. Okay, since 2018 up till now, what has been the reception for your music?
Okay, so if you come to Belgium, I'm not being boastful about it.
Yeah.
There are not so many gospel musicians there.
Of course.
So,
Allah, Ojinim, Ogoro. I like that, because I was going to ask, for someone who is based in Belgium, you know, it's not, Belgium is not...
It's not that big.
Exactly, and it's not like a very Christian...
that kind of a thing.
Right.
Yeah. It's not like the UK or the US.
Exactly,
so I'm not saying it boastfully again, but we are one of the few names that is able to organize consistently events annually, in getting people in the Christian community together.
Oh, that's good.
And it's doing really well.
That's
doing really well.
Yeah.
And this trip has really brought a big, a big advancement in what we're doing.
Yeah.
So, and the reception in Ghana, oh my goodness.
Amazing.
It's amazing. And it's all because of the one who connected me, the one who held my hand and introduced me to Ghanaians. You understand?
And who is that?
I'm grateful to her. DH Diana Hamilton. I will mention her wherever I stand.
Yeah.
I know Ghanaians are going to get bored hearing the name, but I'm sorry.
I mean, it's good to be grateful to the people,
Yeah.
you know, who are standing up and trying to make sure that you are what you are.
Yeah.
And it's amazing for you to hear you say that your music is being received well in Belgium and back in Ghana, because for someone who won't take Ghana, it's like nobody is seeing you.
Yeah.
Promotion of music is difficult,
Yeah.
and all that, but it's amazing to hear you and say that. Now, your second album, what was the process like?
Okay, so the entire album is a 14-track album.
14, okay.
It took me 3 years to put everything together.
Wow.
And I titled it Overcomers because of what every one of us has been through over the past 2-3 years. Yeah. COVID, recession.
Yeah.
Honestly, there are some people who have still not gotten back to work in Belgium. Yeah. Some have lost their jobs. Yeah. Some have become very creative.
True. I feel like the pandemic just brought us some sort of creativity.
Have you noticed how creative people have become?
I have,
on social media.
You go on TikTok.
Oh my goodness. People have discovered their gifts and talents.
True.
And they are making money out of it.
True.
And so the whole album was inspired by the fact that we've been through a lot. We've come this far by grace. Yeah. And we have overcome something. Fear, anxiety, depression, the death. You understand? Yeah. A lot of people. Yeah. It was serious. It was. In Ghana, people are blessed though.
We are.
You are blessed.
Not just Ghana, Africa.
I'm telling you, because in Europe, it was terrible.
It was, yeah.
It was terrible. Yeah. So that whole album is inspired by the fact that some of us have found grace. Yeah. And so I got the opportunity to also work with Auntie Diana on it. I featured her on one of the tracks. Okay. And when you take a listen at my first album and this album, you would see the change, the growth, the professionalism in it, because she's mentoring me.
We like that.
I love what she's doing to me.
We like
and
that.
I pray that I will continue to submit under her oil and also be a blessing to my generation.
Amen. Now tell us, I know you're not based in Ghana, but you see what the gospel community is like in Ghana. I mean, you were born and raised here, so you saw a bit of that, and now there are a new crop of artists who've come out. What do you make of the gospel industry?
It's becoming big, contemporary, excellence. I mean, they are giving us a reason to be happy about what we are doing. They are giving us a reason to work hard at what we are doing. Yeah. If you should see what happened last week and over the last weekend in Accra and Kumasi with Experience, I mean, the excellence is top notch. What Joe Mitchell does, live events.
I mean, and it's like every single month. I don't know.
There's something going on,
right? It didn't used to be like that, but all of a sudden I'm in the news and I'm like, this person is organizing this, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, and it's, you know, it's an atmosphere that releases sicknesses, depression, and everything. Yeah. You should see people yesterday in Kumasi. It's as if there are no bills to be paid. There are people are
no
just
worries,
no cares.
I mean, you are in the spirit. You are, you know.
It's such an amazing thing to see, and I love what is going on in Ghana. I said it somewhere, I think Joy Prime. I said, if it continues like this, I see a Ghanaian gospel musician giving us a Grammy.
Of course, it is possible.
I see that happening.
It is possible. It is possible.
If we are focused, determined, and we keep to our originality, I believe that it can happen. That is not the ultimate, you know, goal, but it's a plus.
It is. It is. Now, there's also a lot of, I don't know, critique of the new gospel artists. People are trying to blend in the new world and all of that. What do you make of it?
You see, there's nothing wrong with trying to appeal to the people. Yeah. But we should be able to draw the line so that we don't become too carnal, so that we don't allow the world to get into us. Yeah. You know, in as much as we must get into the world and win them, we don't have to let them. It's a very thin line that we have to be very careful. Collaborations and all that. I'm not against it. If God tells you to collaborate, God tells me to collaborate with Shatawale,
you will.
If God says so. You understand? So I think that we have to draw the line. And this thing we're doing is spiritual. So whatever you're doing, you need to be led. When you're led, I think we don't have to be too much into the world. You understand? But there's a way we can be to win the world to the kingdom.
Amazing. Now, Overcoming, are you still promoting that album?
Yes, I'm promoting that album. I'm promoting 2 songs on that. That album is loaded. I'm not saying it to boast, but it's loaded.
Okay.
It's loaded.
Okay. So can you give us a snippet of one of the songs that you're promoting?
Okay, so right now I'm promoting Besoshe from myself and Auntie Diana. Brana Besoshe, yes, come on and taste and see the Lord is good. The love of Jesus is unconditional. Yes,
okay.
Pardon my voice.
Giving us voice, giving us texture and all of that. I love it.
Thank you.
Now, are there music videos out?
Yes, there are a couple of music videos out. Yeah. The collaboration with Auntie Dinah is yet to be done, music video. But I have a lot of music videos. I think more than 5 music videos on YouTube. And all the songs are on the online platforms, streaming platforms, iTunes, Deezer, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Boomplay. You can find it there.
I know you are in a rush to go back to Belgium.
I wish I wouldn't.
Ghana, you would do.
Ghana, pay me.
Yes, so you're a free house.
Sound.
We are not laughing there. We want to travel out to, but yeah, I know you're in a rush to leave, but when are you coming back? Are you going to come back soon to undertake any project on your own, like solo projects on your own?
I really hope to. Looking for partners, looking for people who will partner with me to do that, because I have an annual event, a worship event that I host in Belgium every year. October, November, depending on the availability of our venue. So this year is going to be happening in October. But I'm looking forward to coming again before October. And I'm looking forward to hosting a Ghanaian artist in Belgium this year. Yeah, so...
when you say Ghanaian artist, Ghanaian gospel artist?
Gospel artist, That's where I am, so gospel artist this year. So we're just looking for partners, and we've made the contact, the networking. We hope to build upon it and then see what the future holds. But we will come back quite soon.
Okay, we expect to see you soon. Aside DH, Diana Hamilton, which other gospel artists have, you know, captured your heart that you would want to work with or have already worked with?
Not yet. Okay, so it's only Diana I have worked with officially. Ohima Mercy.
Another one of the greats.
Ohima Mercy. She does something to me. Like when I mention her, I get those goosebumps. And Akasi Brimpong. Akasi Brimpong is somebody I would love to also collaborate with.
Yeah.
If I don't mention them, any other person, it's not because I don't like what they do, but maybe because they don't do the kind of songs that I would do.
Okay.
But they are all doing amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you reached out to either Ohima or Akasi?
Not yet.
Okay.
I wanted to link up with Ohima at Experience, but she left before I knew it. Oh. But I will do that before I leave.
All right. Now, tell my viewers where we can find you, where we can support your music, anything that we can do to make sure that the whole world, not just Belgium and Ghana, are listening to whatever it is that you are preaching through your music.
Thank you, Z. Thank you. So, my name is Bernice Panford, and you can find me on Instagram, Bernice Panford. Facebook is Bernice Panford. YouTube is also Bernice Panford. I want to say thank you to Ameyaw Media for hosting me and using their platform to promote this ministry that God has given us. I want you to also support it by subscribing and following us, streaming the songs and sharing them. There are amazing things in us that we want to bring out, and with your help we know that we'll be able to bring a lot more out to be a blessing to our generation.
Amen. I like that. I like that. It's like she has ended the show for me. I don't have anything else to add. But yes, guys, Overcoming has been out. If you haven't, if this is the first time you're hearing about it, please jump on all streaming platforms, stream away, and be blessed and be touched by her ministry. Okay, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
We can't wait to host you again whenever you're back in Ghana.
Thank you. I will come back.
We will be expecting you.
Thank you.